Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some Zara fragrances for you guys, and these are really popular right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just be reviewing three that I found were kind of my type of taste that I would try to see if they worked for me. And these are three that they're very affordable, honestly. Um, they're all within the $20 range, and I think they're great fragrances. They last a long time. I have mainstream perfumes, I have indie perfumes, so if you guys want to see more indie reviews, just go ahead and message me or leave me a comment, and I'll go ahead and be sprinkling in some mainstream along with indie reviews, since that's what I wear and that's what I have the most of. So I have a pretty big collection of both. I'd say I have way more indie samples than I do mainstream perfumes, but this one is the mainstream perfume reviews. So the first one I'm going to be reviewing for you guys is the Rose Gourmand. So this one, the notes on here say it's an eau de parfum. So this one, the Rose Gourmand, it says feminine and empowered, a fresh rose elevated by the luscious duo of vanilla and tonka. And it doesn't say on here, but I'm pretty sure there's oud. I don't know why it doesn't say that it's listed as a note here. So this one was $25.90. I ordered it off of the Zara website. So this one is my husband's favorite. He loves oud and anything rose. So this one, oh, it's so good. So in the initial spray, you get that burst of like a fresh rose, and you know, all of the notes that are listed on the box you could pretty much smell. I'm sure that there's notes that are not listed on Fragrantica and on their box or on their website. I'm pretty sure, because this, I get the rose and the oud right away come through. Like, you can smell this type of oud, but it's not like it's not a pungent oud. It is a strong type of oud that lasts throughout the whole scent. But this one, I think the tonka and the vanilla make it more creamy and make it more sweet. So if you want like a sweeter type of a rose, long lasting, woody, this is a pretty good fragrance, the Rose Gourmand. So this one lasts a long time too. For longevity, I would say it lasts around 8 hours on clothing, and then a little bit less on my skin personally. But for my husband, it lasts like all day. This one's a really good performer. The projection is, I would say, moderate. You know, I could smell him when we're in the car. I could smell him when we're running errands. I mean, at stores with a lot of people. If we're outside, I could still smell him. It's just, it's pretty strong. So this is the Rose Gourmand from Zara. Okay, and then the next one is Ebony Wood, and it came in a box like this. This one retailed for $19.90. And this one is a woody fragrance. A lot of people are talking about it, and I get it. I get it. I get the hype. I get, like, why it's going around on YouTube, because it is so affordable. And it comes in like a little box that you open, and the fragrance sits inside here. So it's like this. And right off the bat, you get this, it's like a peppery scent in the beginning. Oh yes, this is spicy. This is very woody. This is a very woody fragrance. It's like a spicy, I think there's like pink pepper in here. I don't know the notes, just off the box, they didn't have anything. It just says that moment of freedom and carefree adventures that are about to begin, Jo Malone. So I get this pepperiness, a spiciness. It's probably the pink pepper that I'm smelling or something that's similar to it. It's like a spicy fresh. It's not green. It's not like a patchouli type of spiciness. It's not herbal. It's more of like a peppery. So you get that peppery, and then it goes deep down into kind of like a sweet, woody type of scent. It's not creamy. It's not like a sandalwood type of sweet. It's more of a earthy, deep, dark wood type of scent in the dry down. So this is, both of them I think are very unisex. I mean, obviously my husband wears the Rose Gourmand. That one does lean a little bit sweeter, so a little bit more edible. This one is not. This one is your typical type of like a deep wood type of scent. This one I think leans a little bit more masculine, but a woman can wear this as well. I would wear this personally to layer fragrances if I wanted to get more of a woody type of deepness, like a darker touch. Let's say I'm wearing like a really bright fragrance during the day and I want to make it more vampy or a little bit darker for a sultry kind of kick to it, like a nighttime version. I would layer it with this. So like a fresh scent layered with this would make it last way longer and would make it a deeper, a darker type of wood in the background, in the base. This is very good. This is very unique. I don't think I have anything that's just wood kind of scent, because this dries down to like a very singular type of that ebony wood type of scent. It's not too complex. It's a very warm, spicy, woody scent. So this one is ebony wood. And the next one I got off of Mercari just because I do a lot of selling and reselling and buying off of there. So I already had the money in there, so I just went ahead and just bought it on Mercari, but I'm sure you can get this online. So this one is Vibrant Leather for Her, and it's the Eau de Parfum. And I've been checking the website and on Fragrantica, and on there there's a lot of vibrant leathers. You know, there's for him, there's her, there's like a 2018 version, there's a 2019 version. This one is their most recent one, I believe. And this one has in the opening, you can smell that. It's like a watery red currant type of scent, and it's so good. It's so fresh. This one is my favorite out of all three. This one is like a fresh, watery, almost a little bit kind of sour, like type of red currant. It's like a white currant, red currant, kind of like, if you guys have never smelled that, I picture it kind of smelling like if you're washing fruits in the sink and you're washing like cherries, grapes, or any type of like those small fruits, and you get them like full of water, and let's say they're soaking in there like for a little bit, like in a bowl or something. That's the opening of this. It's very fresh, it's very watery. Oh yes. And then you get that leather in the dry down, but it's a very crisp, clean leather. It's not a leather like let's see, it's not like a Tom Ford leather. Like, no. This is more a little bit like an inside of a purse type of leather, but brand new. Not like a used purse, like a brand new type of clean, fresh leather. But this smells a little bit more feminine, I would say, than masculine. I'm sure my husband can wear this and he could pull it off, because he pulls off all fragrances. They all smell so good on his skin. This is like what I would wear for a daytime type of date, let's say, or like a brunch. This is so it smells classy and it smells put together. It smells like I'm gonna go have some mimosas or like some drinks for lunch, with my girlfriends, or at the bar with my husband, during the day. And I'm wearing some leather heels and I have my leather handbag and I'm with some jeans and I'm just, very put together. Um, this is, this smells put together and nice, just fresh, nice. This is perfect for, I think, fall, summer, winter. Maybe in the winter. No, you could still wear this in the winter because of the leather. The leather comes through and it's not very sweet. It's a little bit more of a tart fragrance. I would say what I could compare this to kind of would be this over here. This is like the nighttime version of this. So like Jean Paul Gaultier, if you guys don't know this one, La Belle, it's very famous everywhere. Everyone wanted this for a while. This is a syrupy, more sweet type of fragrance, but there's leather in here, and that's what makes it smell similar to this. But this is like the daytime watery version of this. And this is more gourmand, and this is more like a fresh type of sweet. It's still a little bit sweet, but not as much as any of, it's not as sweet as the Rose Gourmand for sure, because this one, you can smell that tonka and that vanilla that come through, giving it like a more denser, thicker type of vibe than this that comes off more watery and fresh. But that leather just adds a bit of touch in there that makes it smell classy and put together. So, in my opinion, I think that all three of these are great. But if I would rank them from like my favorite, this one has to be my favorite, the Vibrant Leather. It's my, oh, I love this one. And then I would say the Rose Gourmand is like second in my opinion, just because if you like all these Middle Eastern types of fragrances, like have oud in them particularly, if you like those types of scents, but you want something maybe a little bit sweeter and a little bit less oudy, then I would go for this one. And then if you like unisex fragrances, if you like a little bit more masculine leaning fragrances, or if you like those very simple fragrances that are just, 2-3 notes, the ebony wood is so good. And this one is good for layering. So I would say, yeah, those are the Zara fragrances. And let me know if you guys want me to do more mainstream stuff, if you guys want me to do more indie stuff. I have a lot of indies. Like, these are just some that I have. Sorry, they fell. But these are just some of my indies. Like, these are kind of like my fall type of scents. And I have way more samples, and I have a lot more mainstream perfumes too, more on the affordable side, more on the designer side of things. So let me know what you guys think about the Zara fragrances. Thanks a lot. Bye.